Printing on vellum is possible to do without the ink smearing and sliding off like it is on this one. All you do is spray your vellum first with Krylon Preserve-It. Now let that dry completely, and then you can print on it. The coating is acid-free, it won't affect the pH balance, and it gives you something for the ink to stick to. If you've ever stamped and embossed on vellum, you know that sometimes your beautiful artwork easily cracks and flakes like this one. Isn't that terrible? And it can really ruin a project too. Well, we have a solution, and it can turn out just as beautiful as this one. I've already done one here, but all you need to do is just emboss and rubber stamp just like you normally would, and let it dry, let it be completely cooled. Then spray your surface with Krylon Preserve-It. And then your embossing will stay in place. Chalk makes a beautiful accent on all kinds of paper projects, but you know what? Sometimes it can rub off, just like this one here. Boy, that can really ruin your day. So it's best to protect your project by spraying it with a Krylon Workable Fixative. Now this is a product that artists have relied on for years. Now I'm just going to do a little bit of a chalk stencil project here to show you just how this works. Just do your project like you normally would. And it works with just any chalk. You could even use your kids' sidewalk chalk for a project. And after you have your project all finished, then you take your workable fixative and just lightly spray it. This light clear coating adds a layer of protection to prevent the chalk from rubbing off. This fixative also allows you to go back and rework the surface by adding more chalk or even erasing some of the chalk after the coating has dried. When I go on vacation, I always come home with all these postcards and ticket stubs and maps and all kinds of paper things. Well, sometimes they are printed on acidic paper and they'll deteriorate faster over time. And you know, newspaper is the worst, and I like to save lots of them, so I protect those memories with my Krylon Make It Acid Free. Now this buffers the paper and it increases the pH level to a more neutral level. And it keeps it from becoming brittle, and it extends its lifetime. So all you need to do is shake up your can and then spray over your clipping on one side, flip it over, and spray it on the other side. Now it goes on clear and it dries really fast, and it won't affect the inks or the adhesives. Now don't forget the glue. With most paper projects you almost always need some kind of adhesive, and the Krylon Paper Finishes line has two, and it's even good for vellum. Now we used the Easy Tack earlier on a stenciling project, remember? Now since it's repositionable, you can remove items that are adhered with it and then use it again. Now additionally, there is a permanent adhesive which has a very long-lasting, high-strength bond for things just as intricate as this gorgeous project. Just look at all of these gorgeous specialty papers that we created in the video. And then check out all of these absolutely beautiful projects that we made after we created our specialty papers. I hope that you have been inspired to experiment with Krylon Paper Finishes to create your very own fun and exciting specialty papers and projects. And I also want to thank you so much for spending time with us. And I hope that you're just as inspired as I am. project instructions and more exciting paper projects, visit the inspiration section on the Krylon website at www.krylon.com.